floating islands called Fundis, which provide habitats for various species of flora and fauna, including the endangered Manipur brow-antlered deer, also known as the sangai. Speaking of the sangai, we cannot overlook the importance of Kaibul Lamjau, the world's only floating national park located within the Loktak Lake. Kaibul Lamjau is a sanctuary for the endangered sangai deer and serves as a testament to Manipur's commitment to conservation. Also, Manipur's Ima market, or the Nupi Kaithe, is the only market in the world run entirely by women. It is a market in the middle of Imphal in the Indian state of Manipur. Established in the 16th century, it is a commercial center and a popular tourist attraction. Today, I stand before you to address a pressing issue that requires our immediate attention: the current crisis in the state of Manipur, India. Our state is facing a multitude of challenges that threaten its peace, harmony, and overall well-being. These conflicts have had a significant impact on the lives of the people, impeding progress, development, and peace. Recent events in the state have shaken the harmony, and it is our responsibility to restore it. By raising awareness, advocating for the rights of Manipur, and engaging in peaceful democratic processes, I believe we can restore peace and preserve the territorial unity of our beautiful state. Today I stand before you not just as an artist, but as a passionate advocate for peace. They say artists have the ability to touch hearts, to inspire people, to inspire change, and to unite humanity through the universal language of music. In a world plagued by conflicts, divisions, and strife, it is our responsibility to raise our voices and use our creative expressions to appeal for peace. We have witnessed the devastating consequences of hatred and violence, tearing apart families and communities. It is time for us all together to ignite the flame of hope, understanding, and compassion. I believe music has an extraordinary ability to heal wounds, bridge differences, and foster empathy. It carries the power to evoke emotions that connect us all, reminding us of our shared humanity. Whether it is just the soothing melodies that calm troubled minds, or the powerful anthems that rally masses for justice, music has the potential to be a catalyst for change. I'm only using my platform here to spread messages of peace, harmony, and unity. Through our lyrics, melodies, and performances, we can encourage dialogue, tolerance, and mutual respect. Let us amplify the voices of those who are unheard, giving them a platform to share their stories, struggles, and dreams. By doing so, we can build bridges across cultures, dismantle barriers, and promote a world where understanding prevails over ignorance. I believe our pursuit of peace should not end on the stage or in the recording studio. It is essential that we actively and entirely engage in initiatives that promote peace and reconciliation. Let us collaborate with organizations and individuals dedicated to conflict resolution, humanitarian causes, and social justice. By lending our talents and resources, we can make a tangible impact on the lives of those affected by violence and injustice. Moreover, let us be role models for peace in our own lives. Let us practice empathy, kindness, and forgiveness in our interactions with others. Let us embrace diversity and celebrate the richness of our differences. By fostering an environment of inclusivity and understanding within our artistic communities, we can inspire others to do the same. I humbly request all of my fellow artists to join me in this pursuit of peace. Let us harness the power of our art to create a world where harmony triumphs over discord and love conquers hate. Let our voices resonate as a chorus of peace, echoing in the hearts of people around the globe. The crisis in Manipur demands our immediate attention. Let us come together as responsible citizens, demanding accountability from our leaders and actively participating in initiatives that promote the well-being of Manipur and its people. By doing so, we can restore the glory of our beautiful state, secure a better future for generations to come. The ongoing tragic situation in Manipur has been for over 60 days now, and my heart cries watching the news every single day. The grim situation has seen loss of lives, houses burned, children facing physical and mental trauma, missing their classes with the internet banned, and no hope of improvement on the prevailing situations. I'm deeply saddened by the tragic and unfortunate events in the last few months, continuing unchecked by the government. But let us not dampen our spirits. If my voice can reach the concerned authorities, please hear us out. Any sort of help would be appreciated at this hour. Nevertheless, let us envision a Manipur where peace and harmony prevail in every corner. A Manipur where every citizen, regardless of their background, feels a sense of belonging and is an active participant in building a brighter future. Together, let us work hand in hand to foster peace, nurture harmony, and create a society that embodies the true spirit of Manipur. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Mau nang mesin lalu, nabani mesin lalu. Kau mau tangan kau le. Mana ni kalau mana tu? Sorry. Semana kalan ni. Desi ki mana ni kalau kita demi kena tahu nak apa.
Our state is famous for arts, culture, sports, and definitely the beauty of the state. ஆனாலும் இப்போ இருக்கிற நிலைமையில நம்ம ஒரு கஷ்டமான நிலைமையில இருக்கிறோம். இதுக்காக தான் நம்ம எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து வேண்டிக்கலாம். ஒரு அமைதியான ஊர் இருக்கு வைக்கிறதுக்காக நம்ம எல்லாமே வேண்டிக்கலாம்னு நம்ம இன்னைக்கு கெதர் பண்ணிருக்கோம். இப்போ இருக்க கஷ்டமான நிலைமையில எல்லா சமூகமும் ஒற்றுமையா இருக்கணும்னு வேண்டிக்கிறேன். All we want is the peace, and we would like to appeal to all the concerned authorities to help us to bring back the peace in our state. That is all we would like to convey to everyone. Nandri,
எத்தனை நாளா இந்த போராட்டம்?
நம்ம இங்க என்ன கம்யூனிட்டி இருக்கு அதுதான் நம்ம எஸ்எம்எஸ் பண்ணிருக்கிறோம். மணிப்பூர்னா ஒரு நிறைய கம்யூனிட்டி இருக்கு. எல்லா கம்யூனிட்டி நம்ம இப்போ ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ்ல ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்ற எல்லா ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் பர்சன் கம்யூனிட்டி பேஸ் பண்ணிட்டு யாருமே ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்ணதே இல்லை. இந்தியான்னு ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்ணிருக்கு. அததான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்லணும்னா எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து இருக்கலாம், எல்லாமே சந்தோஷமா இருக்கலாம். இப்போ இருக்கு கஷ்டம்ல நம்ம சேர்ந்து பீஸ்ஃபுல்லா சேர்ந்து இருக்கலாம். அதுதான் நமக்கு together we are voicing for that.
நீங்க என்ன இப்போ அங்க வந்து சொல்யூஷன் என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க? இங்க இருக்கக்கூடியவங்க நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க சொல்யூஷனா?
அது நமக்கு தெரியாது, அங்க தெரிஞ்சிருந்தானே. இப்போ by now we all would like to bring peace and we are only requesting all the concerned authorities to help in doing that.
மேம் இப்போ மெய்ட்டி இருக்காங்க, இப்போ குக்கீஸ் இருக்காங்க. மெய்ட்டி வந்து பழங்குடியில சேர்க்கணும்னு சொல்றாங்க. வாட்ஸ் யுவர் ட்ரைபல் இதில் சேர்க்கணுமா வேண்டாமா? இல்லை
I'm not here to give any opinion regarding that.
Okay.
We just would like to bring peace to our state.
Okay.
How are we going to bring that peace? That is a very big question. But each one of us, what best we can do from our end, that is all we are requesting from everyone. That we can bring that அது நமக்கு தெரியாது. Whatever we are hearing, we do not know what exactly is the current situation for this event. That is what we are expecting. Whatever help is there, we want it to be strengthened. We want it to be strengthened. The governance, we want it to be strengthened. Whatever is prevailing over there to make it peaceful and calm. That is all our request is. That's all we would like to share in this forum.
Thank you. Your name?
Thank you, Mrs. Neelu. Thank you so much. Because throughout history, topography, and current happenings of heart-touching. I really appreciate the time and effort which you have put in preparing this. Let's hope and pray that peace comes back very soon. Next, I would like to invite Miss Jessica and share her experience. Please, Jessica, on the stage, please. Over to you, Jessica.
Good evening, everyone. Vanakkam. My name is Jessica Smandram. I'm 13 years old and I am from Manipur. I was born and brought up in Chennai, so I never really realized how beautiful really is Manipur and how amazing Manipur is. As I grow up, I got to know a lot more about Manipur. Manipur is known as the jewel land of India. Manipur is one beautiful place that charms you with its simplicity and serenity. Manipur is a place full of different cultures, different foods, different people, and different cultures, different festivals, and it's a land of varieties. Right now, in Manipur, there has been a conflict which has been ruining the beauty and the peace of Manipur. People are disturbed, houses are set on fire, families are abandoned, and many other unwanted things have been happening, which has been creating a lot of violence in Manipur. Because of this ethnic conflict, there has been a lot of bad impact on Manipur. Like people are getting more violent and more restless day by day, which leads to people losing their loved ones, their precious ones, their families, and their homes. Younger generations play a huge and a very massive role in a particular place, particular state. After all, they are known as the pillars of the nation. Well, that is very true. After all, a particular place or a particular state depends on how and what the future generations are like. From over 2 months, schools, colleges, and institutions were closed down in Manipur, and none of the students were allowed to actually be provided education. These schools, colleges, institutions were used as relief camps for those people whose homes were destroyed and for those who seek shelter. Well, in this case, there is a question which has been asked a lot, and even I myself have this question. Now that if schools and colleges and institutions have been started, education has been again resumed in Manipur, and what about those people who are actually living in these schools and institutions in the form of relief camps? Where will they live now? Are there any enough public spaces in Manipur for these people? No internet, no proper schooling done, and because of these, younger generations are suffering a lot. And the younger generations of Manipur are lacking a lot compared to the rest of the world. Just imagine, over 2 months with no schooling, with no studies, that's how lacking they are compared to the rest of the world. I'm saying this as a Manipuri, and being a student, I have a humble request to the government of Manipur, to the government of India, to bring an amicable solution at the earliest and please restore the peace and tranquility back again in our homeland. Please save our Manipur. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Jessica, thank you so much. That's overwhelming. Another peaceful appeal from a younger generation, peace ambassador. And next, I think a song is coming up. So let's have a look. Well, that was a remarkable video which takes Manipur to the global map, be it heritage or the sports, the achievements, etc. I hope peace remains back to Manipur. Next, I invite Mrs. Rocky Devi, one of our peace ambassadors, to share her thoughts. Over to you.
Lại tháp ủ rồi. Lại tháp ủ rồi. Đây rồi. Lại tháp ủ rồi. Lại tháp ủ rồi. Xin like cái gì bên này TV đây này. TV cái này là uri này. Đây cái warna mana atau bisa lalu. Yani.
Kurumzari, Anaivarakkum Vanakkam.
Mayek se.
On behalf of the organizing team,
Ya.
I express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone gathered here, who all are united by love and dedication, wishing for peace in our beloved state of Manipur. Manipur Amaidi Kaga or Amaidi Korikai, a plea for peace in Manipur. I would like to start the talk with a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. The day the power of love overrules the love of power, the world will know peace. My dear brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today with a shared aspiration for a harmonious and prosperous Manipur. It is time for us to embrace the path of peace, understanding, and conciliation. The people of Manipur are facing the consequences of conflict for too long, and it is our collective responsibility to work towards a peaceful resolution. Let us set aside our differences and come together to build a future that is marked by harmony, prosperity, and respect for one another. We are deeply aware of the prevailing situation in our beloved state of Manipur. Therefore, the present wakes us up to explore avenues through which we can foster peace. It is time for us to look forward, to find ways to bring back into normalcy. Manipur, with its rich cultural, embraces 35 diverse communities. The recent Sangai Festival, an annual cultural extravaganza, showcased the historical ethnic park, offering a glimpse with the way of life of various indigenous groups. The authentically created huts represented each community. The exhibition exemplified inclusivity. Our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, aptly described Manipur as a beautiful garland where one can witness a mini India during the G20 summit, highlighting the incredible diversity we share. The symbolic representation of mini India is engulfed in turmoil. Our plea is for your unwavering attention and support. While conflicts are inevitable in relationships, our question remains, is it truly worth breaking the bond? The recently concluded G20 summit in Manipur brought us into focus the vast potential that the Northeast region holds and can provide for both global and local investors.
It highlighted the prospects for engaging in multilateral business collaborations, particularly in industry sectors where northeastern states possess core strengths. However, the current situations raise a significant question, one for which we as adults bear the responsibility of shaping a promising future for the next generation. Also, Manipur's profound passion for sports and its vibrant sporting culture have garnered notable acclaim on the global stage over the years. The identity of every sports person for Manipur symbolizes not only the state within India but also represents India to the world. However, there is a fear that the esteemed accolades and captivating beauty of Manipur might fade into a history. Peace is not merely the absence of violence. It is a state where every individual's rights are protected, where communities thrive, and where justice prevails. In our pursuit of peace, we must strive to address the root causes of the conflict, such as socio-economic disparities, ethnic tensions, and governance challenges. We need inclusive dialogue involving all stakeholders to foster understanding, empathy, and compromise. Through mutual respect, cooperation, and a commitment to non-violence, we can create an environment that allows every citizen of Manipur to live a life of dignity and fulfillment. Together, let us take steps towards lasting peace for the betterment of future and also the present generations. It is time for us to appeal to the government to strengthen the governance and the rule of law. It is time for us to appeal to focus on improving infrastructure, education, healthcare, and livelihood opportunities in Manipur. Economic development can help alleviate poverty, reduce inequality, and provide alternatives to violence and extremism. In this crucial hour, it is imperative for all communities to unite and collectively strive to restore peace. Ega ur Manipur, India will ora aragana ur, Mindum, Engal uri amaiti நிலவ வேண்டும் அதற்காக இந்தியா அரசாங்கம் உதவ வேண்டும் எங்க ஊர் மக்கள் எல்லாரும் மீண்டும் சந்தோஷமாக அமைதியாக வாழ வேண்டும். We need peace in Manipur. We all are brothers and sisters and we will live together. Manipur needs peace and it's time for all of us to unite back to bring peace and harmony. It may take time, but how are we going to bring back to normalcy? The answer to this question is only with each one of us when united. இந்த கஷ்டமான நேரத்திலே எல்லா சமூகமும் ஒற்றுமையா இருக்கணும். And it reminds us to answer the historic talk of J.F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. So what can we do for our state, Manipur? Thank you. Nandri, Valga Bharatam, Varga Valamudan, Jai Hind.
Thank you. But once again, what was right? Your words, your words will remain in your heart for a long time. Coming up next to the video by Masan Erin, please appeal invite the government. Let's have a look at the video.
I'm very sorry. I'm 11 years old studying for considered and I'm from Manipur. Today, I want to share my recent experience in my home state, Manipur. Recently, my family and I visited Manipur during my school holidays in the last week of April. Unlike my previous visits, this was a different experience. I was shocked when I first heard about the violence that started in May 3rd, but I never expected things to escalate this far. During my stay, I saw that everyone around me was in a panic. My family, my neighbors, and my relatives were all shocked and frightened. It really made me run chills down my spine. A few days later, my family and I gave away some clothes and medical supplies to a relief camp. It is really depressing whenever I think about the people staying in the relief camp and had lost everything and have barely escaped to live. I can never imagine what they went through. I can never imagine the trauma and difficulties that they have experienced. My heart felt condolence to the family who lost their dear ones. I believe the solution to any dispute is not by killing people and burning houses. So please, stop all of this violence and then let us live together peacefully. Let us bring peace and integrity. I pray for Manipur. Thank you.
The students are indeed the torch bearers of tomorrow. It is our duty to create an environment that fosters their growth, protects their rights, and must nurture their dreams. Master Darren, we all are with you. We really hope that your peaceful dream is realized. Next, I invite on stage Mr. Varun to share some thoughts. Please come on the stage, please. Over to you.
Good afternoon, my dear fellow Indians, citizens of the world. Today, my name is Varun Salam, yeah, and I'm also a citizen of India as you do. We have been sharing this space for the past many years since the first civilization initiated back 6,000 years back. You know, today Manipur is burning and it is still burning, and we do not know how long Manipur is going to burn. Right, look, we all are here, leaving our hometown very far, more than 3,000 kilometers away from here. We all are here because we are the breadwinners of our state. We are the people, we have been living our family back during money for 3,000 kilometers away. And we all are here because we are here to earn, learn, because we are the future of Manipur and we are the future of India. And we are going to present the whole world that we are something that the whole world can look to us. It is not only the presentation of Chennai Manipuri community, but the presentation of the whole Indian. The Meiteis, the Kukis, Assamese, right, Tripura, Mizoram, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, we all have been here working together for the past many years. We left everything there because we hope something is going to happen. We are going to bring laurels for each and every one of us back here. But please, let's remember, I have a different perspective, you do have a different perspective. We all are different. I speak different languages and you guys are speaking different languages. But for the last many years, we have been sharing everything. Though I have a different belief, though they have a different belief, the God has created us because we need to love, stay together, and bring sure. I just want to bring a quotation from our national father, Mahatma Gandhi. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Am I right? Let's try to simplify this. An eye for an eye makes the world blind. So the war which has initiated the ethnic cleanse, which has started from 3rd May, which isn't not yet started from the 3rd May itself, it has been started long back. Let's say, if I attack you, definitely the human instinct is to fight back or to retaliate back. And the people, those who love you, they're going to try to attack us the way how I started doing that. And there are so many people who love me and they will try to attack back to you. And now they are completely blind because they love you. Because they just supported me, because they love me. They are completely blind. There is no any logic behind it, and even there is no need to do that, right? But now definitely we have been fighting for the past many months over here. But question is that we all are fighting because we need a reason, we need a positive result. But right now, do you find any good result and positive result? I don't think so, right? We haven't fighting that. And my question is that why do we need keep on fighting if we don't find the result which we want to bring before us? Come on, brothers and sisters, let's stop fighting, because fighting, taking revenge brings only violence. And let's not separate between brothers and sisters, because separation is not just about the geographical separation. It is about the human separation, human relationship separation. Let's take an example. For instance, let's say I'm dividing from you by geographically. Do you think there is a solution? Please ask yourself this question to yourself. Let's say I have the separate, I have the independent, I can live myself, I can make my own decisions. Now, right now, you're staying different over there, I'm staying over there. There is a boundary between you and I. When we see here, we all left behind everything and we all are here. We all are working different sectors, IT sectors, retails, entrepreneurs. We all are working in different sectors together. We are not working different sectors. So do you think after the separation, you guys and I will love remain? Can you bring it together? Please, let's ask this question to me and to yourself. Let's not ask to anybody else. Well, I presenting as the Chennai Manipuri community, we are pleading, we are asking, we are begging you, please, let's stop fighting right now. And we really want to draw the attention of medias, print, visuals, whatever it is. And we are pleading, we are begging the national leaders, the leaders from different religions, the leaders from different countries. Please, it is a right time for you to give intervention. If not, the trauma, the infection which has been happening in Manipur definitely come to you, to your city, to your state, to your country. There, nobody cannot help us. Nobody cannot help you. Right now, at the moment, we all need to reunite. Let's think about the future. Let's think about the children. Let's think about your children, because the hatred and the violence will not give nothing to us. Yes, what we are going to leave for our children. Is this the hatredness? Is this the violence? Is this the anger which is going to inherit to our children, to your children? how will they live after you and I die? Life is very short, guys. Please, my dear friends, let's think about your children. Let's think about my children. Let them live peacefully. It is time. Please, enough. It is enough. Please, the most supposed to be respected Prime Minister of India, please utter a single powerful word that will end the war. We are in the great suffering. Please, still we have hope unto you. Please, and all together, let's bring peace. Please, let's not listen to those people, separatists, who haven't tried to convince us to do separately, to live separately. Well, lastly, not the least, every one of us here, we, the Chennai Manipuri community, begging every one of you, to all the leaders, please give your intervention, because you are the people who are going to set things at the right moment. Let's all together echo Jai India, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Varun. That was a very detailed speech and a special please invite to all of us. For next, we have a traditional song. Let's hum together. Let's have a look. That was a beautiful song sung in 7 different languages from different 7 sisters state of in northeast part of India, which narrates the bonding of brothers and sisters of the 7 states of the northeast of India. Next, I invite on stage Ms. Santi Rani and share some thoughts on this. Over to you.
Mayam Kumjure, to everyone present here, Vanakkam. First of all, I would like to pay my heartfelt condolences to all those suffering in Manipur due to its ongoing conflict. It is very disheartening and painful for us. Beyond the general public grievances faced by the public, there is an underlying and alarming problem that has severe consequences for the students in our state. As the Tamil saying goes, Vanil Megam Maria Kudam, Nilathal Neer Vatra Kudam, Malayil Kadu Alaya Kudam, Anal Manvagal Mathithil Irukum, Kalvi Padippu Alavathillai, which translates as the clouds in the sky may disappear, the land may run out of water, the trees in the mountains will disappear. But the knowledge gained by the students remains immortal. It cannot be separated from them. As rightly said, students are the anecdotes of the glorifying nation. They are said to be the builder forms of culture and development. They are the pillars of our flourishing nation. So I would like to take a few moments to shed light on the problems faced by the student due to his conflict. As we were just trying to get back on our feet from the ongoing corona pandemic, my home state, Manipur, was struck by a fatal blow of ethnic conflict, which resulted in halting of schooling for more than 60 days, which grieved me deeply as a student. During corona pandemic, measures were taken for students' education by arranging online classes. Sadly, these students in Manipur are denied access to internet and they cannot resort back to online modes of teaching. In a highly competitive world, a break in schooling will lead to a very devastating impact, especially on higher education, as these students will be competing in all India exams like NEET, JEE, QIT and UPC exams. Many students who had plans to pursue their higher education after their graduation has missed the registration deadline for crucial exam. I feel these will have and these missed opportunities would impede in their ability to pursue their higher degrees and advanced studies. Additionally, students who have secured internships in prestigious institutes like IITs and ISERs are unable to access crucial information regarding their status, report back to institution about their joining dates, or apply for necessary accommodation, thus jeopardizing their academic and career prospectus. The expectations from students are very high. They have to be morally, mentally and physically strong, and they strive best in a safe and a secure environment. But with the prevailing situation, these students are displaced from their homes, their books, their certificate set ablaze, their lives at risk. They are psychologically disturbed with stress and have a high incidence of post-traumatic disorder. We cannot predict the aptitude of the young students and their future generation. I am deeply worried that they may be emotionally altered with the attitude to be warriors without cause and effect. School is a temple of students. With them being turned into relief camps, it halts education. With the houses burned and increasing unrest, the livelihood of parents are lost, which compels the students to drop out of their college and schools in the long run. The impact of this conflict does not rest only in the state of Manipur. Rather, it's a national issue, as many students from other states studying in national institutes located in Manipur, such as NIT, Triple IT, Manipur Central University, Central Agriculture University, etc. are also greatly affected. Even sports enthusiasts are unable to practice who will bring laurels to us and to our nation due to this ongoing conflict. So it is a global mobilizing movement for all of us to come together as a global community at all levels of the society, top, down, young, and old, and all those who are affected to come together and say, enough is enough. We are not going to tolerate any violence. We should bring an end to the conflict in the best interest of the learners who seek knowledge, which is their absolute basic fundamental right. Lastly, I would like to conclude by saying I have nothing to demand. Rather, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to appeal to all the citizens, the Home Minister of the home state Manipur, the Prime Minister of the people of Manipur, to pay a close attention on bringing peace on this conflict. I also appeal to my beloved people of Manipur to follow, forgive and forget, to bring unity in diversity. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Auntie Rani. That was a peace appeal, though simply it was appealed in a simple and dignified manner. I hope it reaches to the mass. Next is a video coming up. Let's have a look.
home. I'm worried that they will burn up our house. And my father, my brother, they're still there.
जो जितना इनकम में इनकम आने वाला जो मेरा बिजनेस सब खत्म हो गया। अब इधर आके कैसे खुश होगा। हम लोग चाहते हैं कि मोरे में जल्दी जाना चाहता हूँ वापस सर्दी बढ़ा के मोरे में सुरक्षित जाना चाहता हूँ।
Because we are staying here, we are lots of children, and this particular relief camp, yes, it is given the opportunity of education to the students, to the children. And since I work as a teacher in my class, it is 64, yes, I help the students to educate them. Yes, I'm an English teacher, so I teach them English.
My heart reaches out to all individuals, families, and homes, to whomever affected. Coming up next is another peace appeal video from Antonio. Let's have a look.
Hi, my name is Neil. Hi, my name is Neil Fizan. I am 13 years old and I am from Manipur. We currently live in Chennai, me and my family. So I'm going to talk about the Manipuri violence. I have my own experiences to share as well. So this summer vacation in April, we went to Manipur for our family purposes and others. in Manipur, we were just enjoying it for the first 2 weeks. Then around 3rd of May, the violence spread. After that, the internet also got banned, so the violence wouldn't spread more and more to other people. Cars were getting burned, people were getting killed continuously. Then it was really hard to travel also because of the curfew. And food was also getting really scarce. Schools were also stopped. Until today, which has been 2 months, the violence has been ongoing. Children cannot go to schools, and war is waging. People are dying continuously, and a lot of people have lost their homes, and a lot of property and places have been burnt as well due to this ongoing violence. Many people from Manipur are seeking shelter in some refugee sites and other places. The Chief Minister of Manipur, Honorable Biren Singh, is also trying to do his best. While we have not heard of anything from our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we are hoping that he would respond to this issue and find a resolution soon, because the violence is spreading more and more. At first, I thought it would just get over in 2 weeks, so we just stayed there in Manipur for some time, resting, for the ongoing violence to go to the other side. But then it kept on going like a flame. It was burning more and more and more without a never-ending fuel. So we decided to come back to Chennai from the ongoing violence. My cousins, I've seen that they cannot go to school also. So they are lacking a lot of necessities. While in Manipur, I saw I heard a lot of gunshots at midnight, which kept me awake and I could not sleep properly. There was also tear gas being dropped at a lot of places to stop the rampaging violence, which
Live TV. Si kena to si tha tu ne wa da tu ngang ne wa ya ni ko sin pi to kitang naksal la kena to da ne mi to ama su lagi da ni ka sa ke pang de ma di da bel le san sra da le san bi ro si mai to da na kon to manang na sin bi ro
ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯔꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯆꯥꯏꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯈꯟꯅꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯗꯦꯃꯣꯟꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯔꯥ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯥꯞꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯖꯩꯕ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯗꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯁꯨ ꯍꯧꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯇꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯆꯍꯤ 19 ꯁꯨꯗ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯅꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ 90s ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯕꯣꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯏꯌꯥꯔ ꯒꯟ ꯀꯥꯞꯄ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯈꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯃꯦꯁꯦꯖ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯊꯥꯖꯩꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯏꯔꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯈꯨꯠ ꯂꯣꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯡꯌꯥ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯒꯅꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯃꯦꯁꯦꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯛ ꯃꯥꯏꯟꯗꯦꯗ ꯄꯤꯄꯜ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯁꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯅꯣꯔꯃꯦꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯨꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯤꯌꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯈꯪꯉꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯛꯇꯅ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯅꯣꯔꯃꯦꯜꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯣ ꯑꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯒꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯗꯦꯃꯣꯟꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ ꯁꯣ ꯃꯆ
to ada kau pada oh kakak yang ni kok kakak ibu phone tahu zara ke